Hi, it's Amy. I'm here for day 27 of the Doodle School Free-Motion Doodle Challenge. The prompt for today is windows. I am going to show you a border design using windows that have open shutters. So let's get started. I've marked out a border and then I put marks along the bottom to help me space my windows out so that they'll be spaced evenly. I've actually alternated. I've done 2 inches of space every other mark, and then the marks between those are 2 and an eighth. I just needed to add a little bit of extra space for the shutters so that they don't have to be right next to each other. So my 2-inch spaces are the windows, my 2 and an eighth inch spaces are the shutters. I'm going to go ahead and start right here with a shutter. Now the type of windows that I'm going to do are going to have a dome at the top, and I'm just going to have them rest on this bottom line. So for the shutter, I go not quite to the center. Remember, you want to have a little space between your 2 shutters, so I'm going to start about right there, just go straight up, and then do a curve that comes down to this line right here. Then I'm going to go straight up and do a domed window right here. Now I am going to create the outlines of my window first, my window and my shutters, and then I'll come back in and fill in the details. I'll just do a second pass on these. Okay, I'm going to stop right there. So I just have 2 windows with shutters at the moment. Obviously you would fill a whole border up with these. So what I'm going to do is travel a little bit up and then into the inside of this shutter and do an echo on the inside, and then just do these back and forth lines all the way up to the top. Okay, then I'll trace this line down and use it to exit. The inside of the windows, there's more than one way you can do this. So the simplest thing to do is just basically divide it in half down the center, and then maybe come down and divide it into panes, as many as you want. I'll just do 2 horizontal lines and divide it into 6 panes. And then you can come down, travel up a little bit to your next shutter, and then do the outline. And I'm not being precise, so what I assume is that anyone who sees this is going to just assume that that's the look that I was going for, kind of a sketchy, doodled, not quite perfect look. But if I wanted it perfect, I could certainly use a ruler on my straight lines, and I'd be able to get them just right. Now for this next window that I'm coming up to, I am going to show you an alternate way that you could create the inside and the panes. So I'm going to travel in, I'll just travel in at the same height as this travel line right here, and then I'm going to echo the inside of the window just like I did with the shutter. So it's just a slightly different effect, but it creates the look that you've got a window frame around your window rather than this one that has no frame. Okay, so that's it. I'll just do my final shutter. Alright, all finished. So that is a windows and shutters border design. I hope you like it, and if you ever get a chance to quilt it out or doodle it, I'd love to see a photo. So you can go ahead and attach a photo to the comments. Thanks a lot for watching this, and I will see you here for day 28 tomorrow of the Doodle School Free-Motion Doodle Challenge.